Aloha and welcome. I'm Panther, and this is the demo for Battlesuit Aces. All I know is it's got mechs. I think it's a card game. I don't actually know. Art's pretty.
Still working on Mana's suit?
Yeah, she got attacked by wyverns on her way back from Ariel.
Good voice acting.
I shredded the new compensator I added last time.
Well, I've got something you might find more interesting.
Hard to imagine.
The adoption agency sent you a message.
This is it. What if...
You got this, man.
We're informing you that you've been approved. A representative will be in touch about placement by the end of the cycle. It's really happening.
Hey, we gotta go celebrate. Let's go to Ola's for lunch. My treat.
There's still a lot of work to do.
Come on. The suits aren't going anywhere.
Attacks continue. The Union government believes a new type of monster is responsible.
Another attack? That's the third this cycle.
They're assuring citizens the Guard will handle the matter swiftly.
I've had my fill of guard news for one lifetime. What's the point of early retirement if we can't get away from all that?
Yeah, I don't miss it either.
Hang on. Sensors are picking up... What is that? Some kind of monster?
Not like any monster I've seen.
They're attacking!
Direct hit on our engine. I'm landing us on the closest planet.
At this speed?
It's our only chance. You okay, Felix?
I've been better.
They're still on our tail. Hurry, into that cave.
We lost him. Quick thinking back there, buddy. Another second's worth of momentum and we'd be toast. Do you have comms on you?
No, I left them in the Orion. It's just you and... Whoa.
That's one hell of a suit.
Incredible craftsmanship. My scanner says this suit and its surroundings are millions of orbits old.
I'm gonna see if it works.
Be careful.
Don't worry. I've got a good feeling about this thing.
How did you do that?
I didn't. It's like it knew. The control sticks feel like they've got energy running through them.
Might be a short circuit.
No, I think it's a good thing. It's energizing. Apparently the suit thinks so too.
Any idea where to find the comms? We have to warn Anchor.
Maybe this one?
Anchor station. Under attack. Need aid.
They've made it there already. We have to help. Can you get this thing moving?
I'll try.
You did it!
Heading to engage. No.
I always have issues with visual novel style stuff. At very least, all of these cards are voice acted, which is nice, but so far I've pressed one button on repeat.
There could still be survivors.
We gotta get through these things before searching. Come on, Big Blue. We've gotta stop them!
Great art. I will definitely say that, though.
I'm still figuring this thing out.
That's
Can
right.
you watch
card
my
game.
energy?
Okay.
I've got the readings here.
Feels like its primary weapon's charged. Am I good to shoot?
Yes, readout says you've got energy banked.
Okay. Okay.
It worked! But it's not letting me shoot again.
This suit's got an energy recycling system. Oh, but it's not automatic. Look for a switch.
Found it. Huh. If you squint, it looks like it says end turn.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Watch out. 2 more coming in on both sides.
What's that big one doing behind them?
They seem to be protecting it.
If that's the case, it's gotta be a higher priority, right? Man, I don't think we can do this alone.
Maybe we don't have to. I've still got my datapad. I'm activating the drones from our shop now.
Always nice to have allies on our battle line. Oh, let's hurry up and deploy them. Whoa, this suit and our drone are sharing energy. Even with the drone, I haven't recovered enough energy to fire.
Keep recharging and let the drone attack.
All right, I'll sort energy for my next shot. Think I should go for the big guy or the little ones?
Taking down one target is faster than 2. But either one should work.
Because those are giving it energy to attack, so I want to get rid of it. Oh, that's a problem. We're absolutely getting rid of him. There. I like how smooth everything is moving. That's what I thought. Standard card game rules.
We did it!
I just hope we're not too late. No.
We're too late. Our shop. Everyone. What do we do? They're all...
Felix, hey, look at me. We gotta go, okay? We have to take this suit to Admiral Vermeulen.
How long is a cycle? Because at first it felt like a year,
Heathcliff, it's good to see you again.
but now it feels like a day? Did it actually take a few years to get here?
It's been a while, Admiral. I trust Command is treating you well?
I miss that sense of humor.
Yes, pleasantries, whatever. We're here for the relic suit. It matches Folian art I found, almost exactly.
Faux... what?
Folians. Only the most prolific ancient species to ever exist?
That you found information on.
I don't have time to explain this to you. Heathcliff, was it? How did you get it working?
I'm the pilot. Name's Felix.
Charmed.
Felix, why don't you show Jules the suit while Heathcliff and I catch up?
Can do.
Your brother hasn't changed.
No, the starship's long since sailed on that one.
I assume there's something you want to ask me?
You know me too well. I'm still putting the pieces together, but if all goes as planned, there may be a new mission to lead. Jules's research suggests there are more suits like the one you found hidden across the galaxy. He believes they're the key to stopping frenzied attacks. I know I'm asking a lot out of you. The Adoption Center calmed me as part of your background check.
It's all right, Admiral. It wasn't the right time.
Okay.
Entry log 4-1ZX2. Captain Heathcliff of the USS Zephyr recording. It's been in orbit since the frenzied attacked Anchor Station. Hard to believe so much time has passed. Admiral Vermeulen convinced Command to support our mission, naming the new effort Patchworks. Our handpicked crew is eclectic, but their skill and dedication are undeniable. We've searched countless Folian ruins for signs of more relic suits like Blue Crest, but only uncovered cryptic references. Today, we're investigating a significant Folian ruin within the Casper Belt. Jules believes this monolith will be a turning point. It's his biggest discovery yet. He and the first ground team are due back any moment. Just enough time to finish testing out my edits to our suit mobility software.
Okay. Learn how to move cards between slots. Okay. You get 1 movement per turn? Okay. Let's change this card's position. So, that to here. Oh, okay. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he does damage to multiple areas at the same time. And you can move more than one space at a time. Cool. Okay, cool. I like that level of strategy. Okay, that is
Not
actually
too shabby
complicated.
for a couple minutes of code.
That's actually an interesting, complex way to move around cards and do stuff. It's not just placing them down and going for it. It's also not just hammer them down and do stuff. It's you have to think about what you're doing.
I should check in with the crew and see how they're doing. Jan, Jaeger, how did your surveys go?
I found remnants of Folian energy caches. They had just enough energy to siphon. I'll run compatibility tests with our engine, but my hopes aren't high.
Let me guess. Too complex for Earth-kin tech?
That's my theory. Those Folians were an interesting crowd.
And you, Jan?
The flora is consistent with other ruins we've discovered. I found traces of Folian DNA around the site as well. I'll begin sequencing in the garden immediately.
One more thing. Jules refused to come back with us. Said he needed more time with the monolith.
Felix, did you talk to him?
Yeah, but you know how stubborn he gets. He won't leave any rocks unturned.
It's all right. You've all earned a break. Daciana and Belmont can get him.
My ears are burning. What's this I hear about getting Jules?
Once you're done with your surveys, make sure he returns to Zephyr in one piece.
All right. But that's the last time this cycle. I had to drag him out of those ruins on Coria.
Come on, it'll be fine. Besides, I'm raring to get back down there. Scans show this rock's got a bunch of lancium. We're gonna have mods for rotations.
It is a prime opportunity to up our fuel reserves.
Oh, almost forgot. When we get back, I got some more ideas for our suits. I won't spoil it, but I got 2 words for ya. Leg saws.
Hanako, how's my favorite first officer?
Haven't had such a relaxing shift since our time on the Yahara.
I seem to recall a certain navigator who found her post boring.
The nebula's always brighter, I suppose. Couldn't last, could it?
Time since their last attack?
2 cycles. We've got a new record on our hands. My, we've got ourselves some pesky ones. They're matching speed.
Take us deeper into the asteroid field and let them chase.
Captain, you might want to buckle up. I'm going to see how well they can dance.
Ground team, come in.
Yeah, Captain? What's up?
We've got frenzied. Pack your gear and stay alert.
You want us to head to the defensive line?
No, stand guard at the cave entrance and keep Jules safe. We'll handle them.
If Hanako doesn't crash us into the rocks first.
Felix, be a dear and do something about our pursuers, would you?
You heard her, Felix. Pilots, suit up.
Let's take the heat off the Zephyr! Jan, Jaeger, you suited up?
Ready for deployment.
Right behind you. I was in the middle of showering, still got shampoo in my hair.
Engage on my mark.
Some cards have passive abilities. Inspect abilities to learn when they trigger. Okay, so when an ally is killed, attack for 1. Okay, so I have to deal with him first. What do you do? Deploy bank 2 energy. Okay. So if I do that, and then that. Yeah, there we go. Before I even touch him. What do you do? When he's hurt, he increases his damage. So I need to avoid touching him right now. Let's move you there. Just to take a hit. Yeah, put him here. Or her there, sorry. Then move. Take out them. And... oh! Cool. Put you there, but swap you. They're not attacking, so let's damage. Oh, I could have... I'm dumb. No, I still would have lost the drone if I had done that. Okay. So if I put that down, then move you there. No. Cancel. We want to do this. And then that. Yeah. Oh, lost a drone. This does more damage. I can skip. Oh, cool. If I take out all the drones, then I don't have to worry about it.
That'll teach them to mess with us.
That's awesome.
Judging by the swarm's size, it was only a scouting party.
Still worth celebrating. Anybody for a sim game?
You're on.
Great work, everyone. Head back to the Zephyr.
Okay.
Nothing like a nice shuttle ride nap. Did I miss something exciting?
You didn't hear the comms? The Frenzied located us again.
Nope.
Did you learn anything from the monolith?
Yes, I've translated some scripts I found and determined it was an ancient beacon. A signpost, if you will, embedded with data on Tholian sites across the sector. I've made out a handful of coordinates we can explore. They could lead to another relic suit. I sent them over to Hanako before I got on the shuttle.
A well-deserved nap, then. Are you returning to quarters?
Of course not. There's still so much more to translate. The scale of that monolith was overwhelming. I scanned it all into my pad for later. Gonna be a long night. Is there something you want me to keep an eye out for as I'm working?
Finding more relic suits is the crux of our mission. But there's still so much we don't know about Blue Crest itself.
I'd be happy to dig into that. There's nothing like blue in the known galaxy. I'll go brew another pot of coffee in the mess hall and get right to it.
I'll join you there in a moment. I owe Felix dinner.
Ooh, a captain special. Put me down for one too.
No, it wasn't, Looks like I'm replacing Belmont as chef today.
Captain, all ship systems are green. The Zephyr and I are ready to leave this heap of rocks.
Thank you, Hanako. Open comms across the ship. Everyone, this is your captain speaking. Excellent work against the Frenzied. After your diagnostics, take a moment to relax. We'll be departing soon.
Okay.
Captain, we scraped enough materials off that asteroid to build another suit mod.
Thank you, Daciana. Perfect timing. I'll be in the workshop.
I'm curious about this. Upgrading cards is always a very interesting prospect to me for card games. Okay, so we've got retrofitted support system, a meticulously crafted suit chassis integrated with a robust support system, effectively increasing health when it comes to... Sorry. Stop fucking doing hiccups at the time, just when I'm actually talking. When it comes to quality work, the suitsmiths are undisputed best in the galaxy, honing their craft over generations. Okay. Scrap metal cannon. Scrap refitted to be a suit cannon, increases the attack. Faded serial numbers suggest that it came from the earliest generations of suit many orbits ago. So they're a little confusing as to what a passage of time a cycle is versus an orbit. Leg saws. Okay. Dianika's special weapon design. Quite simply adding retractable chainsaws to suit legs to increase attack. The contraption is inspired by random graphic novels she read. Okay. I kind of like this one. I can get this one and this one. I want to get both of those, but if I get this, then I can't get this, so I'm definitely getting this. Yeah. Schematics are one-time use blueprints that make mods. Equip mods to your cards to make them stronger. Raw minerals are also required to craft mods. Yeah. Press craft. I also want to do this one. Can't do that one yet.
Belmont and I just finished checking over the suits. Not even a scratch from that last battle. They're ready for mod installation at your command, Captain.
Okay. Oh. There we go. So he has the spread attack. Can I give him... I want to give him this. Cool. Her... You know what? Him. Every time I make him move, he'll attack for 3 damage, which is going to be really beneficial for just keeping him on the field to block attacks until he gets enough power to deal damage with his big hit.
Punctual as always.
I see you've got the drinks already.
An orbit ago on the dot. The frenzied destroyed our repair shop.
11:11 Union time. We were on our way to that lunch place on Selvin 2.
Ola's. Man, I miss their curry.
Good thing you're always hungry, or we'd be space dust.
Raise a pop to Helix repairs. Our shop might have burned to the ground, thanks to the frenzy.
And to the Orion. Our ship may be resting in a million pieces.
But we're still here.
We're still here.
Cheers, Captain. Wouldn't want to be searching through piles of space rocks with anyone else.
Cheers. Let's keep the rest of our stuff from exploding.
Can't make any promises, old pal. But I'll try my best.
Okay. Before I continue, I will definitely say this. This is a type of visual novel that I'm okay with, because so far it has not been hours of talking with me pressing one button. It's been, okay, there's talking, here's something to do, then there's talking again. I want to talk to other people.
Did you glean any new information from the monolith about Blue Crest?
Yes. Combing through existing texts about Blue Crest and cross-referencing them with our new data led me to a breakthrough.
What did you discover?
Well, tests with Blue Crest show it has a tiered operating system, each tier more complex than the last. I believed it was a security measure, but this new data proves it's meant as protection for the pilot.
For a Folian pilot, how is it affecting Felix?
It prevents him from accessing functions that are too hard for his mind and body to process.
That's cool.
It's almost as if the Folians constructed it with other species in mind.
Contact with other life forms? That would be an incredible discovery. No Earthkin has ever met another sentient species. We'd presume the same for our ancient friends. Wait, you're saying Felix is blocked from using some aspects of Blue Crest's operating system? Does that mean Blue Crest has capabilities we haven't observed yet?
Precisely, but the mechanism to unlock them is still a mystery. There's still much to learn about Blue Crest. Even with this knowledge, caution is warranted.
I agree. Continue your research and see if there's anything else you can find.
Absolutely. I just put on a fresh pot of coffee for the occasion.
Captain, how can I help you?
Tell me about the plants we've collected.
They're from all over the galaxy, even as far away as Earth. But our Mori blossoms are my favorites. We recovered them from the cave where you and Felix found Blue Crests.
I remember them. They're flourishing under your care.
I've been paying special attention to plants that grow around Folian ruins we visit. The plants they loved must hold secrets to their culture we've yet to uncover.
and insights into Blue Crest.
I hope so. Can I help you with anything else?
What are you working on?
I'm checking over DNA samples I brought back from the monolith. Folian cells are hardier than plant cells, so it's still possible to study their genetics after all these orbits.
That sounds fascinating.
It is, especially when compared with DNA from Blue Crest biocomponents. Blue Crest cells demonstrate more plasticity than Folian ones, but the two are an 80% DNA match. Really makes you wonder what their species was like.
Not really. Fun fact, there are certain type of vegetables that share almost 90% of our DNA. Those last little bits matter so much more than you could ever possibly imagine.
Can I help you with anything else?
Just browsing the garden. Carry on, Jan.
Right, I'll, get back to work then.
How's the Zephyr handling?
Captain, please. You know very well this ship flies like a freight hauler and turns like it's in a tractor beam.
I was worried you'd say that.
The weaving I did through that asteroid belt was nothing short of a miracle.
Even with your nav skills, an old suit carrier has its limits. Think we can mod Zephyr to handle better?
We're better off building a new ship from scratch.
Jesus.
If we had the credits.
Command isn't likely to approve that.
You'd think a mission built on saving all Earthkin would have more appeal. But we'll work with what we've got. Adding more battle capabilities to the Zephyr can't hurt.
Very well. Send me your proposals.
Consider it done. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find Felix.
Oh?
We placed a wager on how many dents the Zephyr would get in the asteroid field. Since there are none, I've got credits to collect.
So here's the other thing. Because so far all of the voice lines are voiced, I'm not having to stress my voice in doing all of these characters. Mind you, I do like voice acting. I just... The Digimon Survive spent so much time talking and had so many really, really annoying, like, just do something. Things that... Okay, navigation.
Coordinates for Rathlon entered, sir. I hear it's lovely at this point in orbit.
Excellent. Take us there.
And calculated risks. Patchwork performs a dangerous test to gather new data about the frenzy.
Entry log 4-19N0. It's been 2 cycles since our last frenzied encounter. Predicting their attacks has been challenging, but we're beginning to see a pattern emerge. In a preemptive maneuver, we've positioned the Zephyr at Rathlon. Everyone's here. Let's start the briefing. Jules, you're up.
Of course, Captain. While frenzied come in many different varieties, there is one thing they all have in common. They're consumers of energy, leeching the life force of anything they can. Trends in their attacks suggest they're particularly attracted to Folian energy. The Folians were once the most populous advanced species in the Viridia sector.
They terraformed hundreds of planets, turning Viridia into a galactic rainforest.
Excuse me? I'm the one telling the story here. But yes, that's true. As I was saying, no one knows where the frenzied came from, but they were the Folians' greatest enemy.
That would explain why we've experienced more frenzied attacks than other Union vessels.
Piloting Blue Crest's bringing them out?
That's our theory. Our mission is to set off a large burst of Folian energy. If our theory's correct, it'll serve as a frenzied feeding signal.
I've identified a site on the planet's surface to investigate. Its infrastructure is in good condition, so we should find tech we can bring online.
We can't just use blue?
A higher concentration of energy will be more tempting for them.
While Hanako stakes out the skies from low orbit, I'll lead our ground team on the planet's surface.
If this works, we'll have company soon.
How intriguing.
I will also say this. While I also did like Digimon Survive's like visual flair, this feels more like the art style that I enjoy for what I'm getting from this mech combat. Though not quite the mech combat I like, it's still a card game, and I like those.
It's eerie thinking about how these Folian guys went extinct.
And we could be next.
What do you mean could? You will be next. It's just a matter of time.
Way to brighten the mood, Jules.
I'm sorry that history isn't one of your feel-good sports sims.
Watch your footing. That's not a pile of mud you're about to step in.
Thanks for the save, Captain.
Also, how they move around these portraits of the characters does add a lot more life to them.
What is it, Jan?
Tropo whales.
Kind of wish I could see these moving, but
They're so beautiful.
the art is great.
What are they doing?
Synthesizing nutrients from ions in the atmosphere. Those trillions of tiny particles can sustain an adult for cycles.
Oh, what do you think of the ruins now, Felix?
Guess I can stand a little silence for a sight like this.
Yes, we can rubberneck the nature anytime. There's a mission at hand.
I also like that these characters don't feel one note. Like Jules here, I thought was going to be like that jackass science type, but he seems genuinely like he really is about the exploration and scientific discoveries of these things, and is actually not a lazy layabout. He's very dedicated to that. Jan is a botanist who seemed a little standoffish at first, but in her element, she's really good. These are good characters so far.
He's only good at timekeeping when he's not interested in the subject matter.
Yep.
This looks like the way in. Follow me.
Also, the amount of
The
different...
ground team's made it inside the ruins, but I'm picking up a flurry of activity near their location.
the different poses and whatnot helps a lot.
Some kind of monster?
Probably, though I can't get a lock on them. You two head down and check it out. Jaeger and I will keep Zephyr safe until you're back.
I am concerned on how long in between the battles will happen, but unlike Digimon where leveling up was a part of the thing, so once you got the ability to go around and just level up, I just kind of sat there and did that, which didn't make much sense because although it was a tactical game, the amount of tactics you have in it are kind of limited because it's super small scale. This is a card game, so I don't have that worry.
Gotcha. We'll make sure they aren't a problem for our test.
Good luck. And Dossie?
Yeah, Commander?
No pranks.
Wouldn't dream of it. Not seeing any worrisome monsters. Ground's weird here, though. Like it's been hit with some kind of acid. Maybe Rathalon's one of those caustic rain planets. Hey! Belmont! You got anything?
A pod of tropo whales passed by, but they aren't hurting anyone.
Better luck than me. Just got some dead grass.
Yeah, well, keep your eyes peeled. There's gotta be something around here.
Yeah, I'm looking. Whoa, hey there, little frog. Aren't you a cutie? Maybe I can sneak you into Belmont's suit. Come here. It'll be great, you'll see. Oh, crap. Hey, Belmont, I found our monsters. Any chance you're nearby?
Are those frongs? How'd they get so big?
I don't know, but they're pissed. And they spit acid.
Ah, right on my weapons. Don't worry, though. I got a power boost heading your way.
Okay, some abilities produce status effects. Deploy. All allies gain +2 power. Power increases that. He's got weakness. Okay. Inspect status effects to learn what they do. Power increases the next attack. Ally scores a kill. That allows her to attack again. Or not attack again, she does 2 damage. Okay. Card banks and consumes different types of energy. Okay. So these two use red, whereas I've been used to using blue. Manage your banked energy to win. Oh shit, she just attacks everything, doesn't she? Okay, you. Ally attacks. Okay. Gonna hurt, but we'll be fine. Perfect. Let's move you here. Because... shit. I horribly did that wrong, but at least the ship won't take damage this turn. Okay. So if I move you... you'll have to take it. There.
Ooh, nice moves, kid.
Threw in a little extra for you.
Do that, because his deploy skill is really useful. Yeah, that was fun. Not enough, but these two can. Next turn I win. Fuck you, not even gonna bother.
Good work. Let's head back to Zephyr.
Thanks for the save. Sorry for almost putting a killer frog in your suit.
You were gonna do what?
Okay.
Anyone else feel a seismic shock just now?
Likely Daciana and Belmont. Apparently there's some kind of disturbance nearby.
Should we join them?
Let them handle it. We've got our own mission. Speaking of, have you uncovered the purpose of this ruin, Jules?
Judging from this mural, an ancient suit workshop.
Is this where they made Blue?
I doubt it. This structure is largely intact and barely has enough standing room for all of us. But that raises the question, what did they do here?
I'm picking up traces of chloron near these consoles.
Wait, that's the same element in Blue Crest's biopathways.
Then perhaps this area was once used to tune the inner workings of relic suits.
Not just tune them. Look at this.
A biotech circuit! Readings indicate it's the energy conduit for this entire station.
That should get the Frenzied's attention. Can you get it working?
The mechanical infrastructure is in good condition. I can't say the same for its biological components.
Your analysis, Jan.
There's damage, but I believe the cells are dormant, not destroyed. A small transfusion of energy might reactivate them.
But what can we use?
Well, if this thing's made of the same stuff as Blue, why don't we transfer some of BC's energy?
Excellent idea, Felix.
You're certain you know what you're doing?
Give me a little credit. I work on Blue every rotation. I think I can handle a circuit. Woo! Now that's some tasty energy. We'll be rolling in Frenzied in no time.
Don't sound so thrilled.
Good work. I'll let Hanako know we've succeeded. Hanako, Captain here. Do you copy?
Loud and clear. Having fun down there?
We've sent the signal. Any Frenzied sightings up there?
There is indeed. I was just about to comms you, but you beat me to it.
We're on our way.
Glad you can make it, Captain.
A larger swarm than last time, I see.
But nothing we can't handle.
Especially with Blue Crest's Bloom Protocol!
What can I say? Blue and I both get amped in battle.
Yeah, I already know that. Fire. Oh, okay. Relic suits have a special passives that transform their main attack. Oh, cool. Damn. Yeah. That's awesome. Fuck it. I'm not gonna waste the extra damage. Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, I like how these are synergizing. And I can use the attack, but I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, I figured. Okay. It's gonna hurt, but we'll be able to survive it. What do you do? Oh, right. Every time an ally is destroyed, you do damage. I don't like that. So...
Woohoo! This spawner is about to be history.
Very.
Swarm's looking shaky too.
As expected. The swarm and spawner are linked. Taking out one destroys the other.
I figured.
Pilots, focus fire on the spawner.
There. Alright, skip putting out that. Let's put you away. Go away. Damn. She's gonna get down.
It's no use. I have to retreat.
Go away.
That's that. The swarm's disintegrating.
And our U-tanks handled smooth as butter, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, but they could be better, right?
I hate having a 5 as a max with so many of my mechs requiring 3.
I'm thinking stun grenades or something. That'd stop the frenzied in their tracks. Ooh, or a rifle with spread ammo that activates a giant laser net.
I'll consider the request. For now, head back to the Zephyr. I'll rendezvous with Jules.
Okay, so we got enough to make that one that increases the hit points by 2.
Entry log 4-19N0. Addendum.
That's assuming this isn't the end of the demo.
We've confirmed the Frenzied's attack patterns are driven by their need for energy. While we can't predict exact timing, future activations of Folian energy are likely to trigger attacks. With this information in hand, we can better prepare for upcoming missions. Another Frenzied mystery solved.
And yet many more remain. Permission to speak freely?
Always.
I don't know if I ever properly thanked you, Captain. An orbit ago, I was poring over texts in a university basement. Because of you, I'm getting to live out my wildest dreams.
Admiral Vermeulen deserves most of the credit.
Yes, Lyra too. But you and Felix could have dumped Blue Crest with the Union and been on your way. What drew you to Patchworks?
From the moment we found Blue Crest, I was fascinated with it. Its level of craftsmanship is incredible. I had to learn more about these Folians and their relic suits. Who could pass up such an opportunity?
I certainly couldn't. I'm sure the Folians would appreciate your view.
I hope so. But I think we're the ones who should be appreciative. Thanks to what they left behind, we have a chance to defeat the Frenzied.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Plasma cache. Deploy gives 2 red energy. Oh, okay. I know who to give that to. Yeah, you have a B slot. So if that's the case, remove. Give it to her. Because having her hit for 3 for everything on the opposing side, hell yeah. Workshop. Okay, so these are drone mods. Oh, interesting. Allows card to move to a new slot. So this is just... Oh, okay. Hey. This is actually really interesting. A refined drone extender that allows additional movement, versatile and lightweight. This model of Zog shipping popular for delivering drones for civilian goods. Okay. On death. Draw and deploy a drone. I really like this one. Craft it. Hanger. You. Oh yeah. We'll give you that. Actually, no. I want to give you that. And then give you this. So I don't know how many drones I actually have. Or if, like, I just technically have infinite of them. I'm gonna need more of the blue energy, just because these guys eat up so fucking much. Like, these guys, not so bad. So having one come in and do that, and swapping them back in and out between these two, that'd be fucking awesome. Talkie.
Hey, Captain. Need something?
How are you acclimating to the crew?
No complaints here. Yon's a quiet one, but we're meeting in the sim chamber later. Think she's finally warming up to me.
I'm glad to hear it.
Jules, on the other hand, now he's a prickly pear. But, I'm working on switching his datapad out with a dud that translates Folian into gibberish. Just a little secret between you and your prankster-in-chief.
Very well, but don't take it too far.
You got it, Captain.
I'm never going to hear the end of this from Jules.
Then you could stop it right then and there, but, you know.
Anything more you want to talk about?
Can you tell me more about our mods?
Thought you'd never ask. We got all kinds of tech to add to our suits. Damage output, energy creation, you name it. Usually I'd purchase them from a manufacturer, but we're strapped for credits. No worries though, I don't need anything fancy to get results. I'll cobble them together from whatever we find. Though I wouldn't say no to more schematics.
I'll keep that in mind on our travels.
Got more for me?
Not at the moment.
See you later, Captain.
This feels really polished. Now, I'm not saying that the Digimon Survive wasn't, but this feels like this was intended to be what it is, whereas Digimon Survive feels like there was a different idea in play. Like the combat feels too separate from everything else that's going on. It just feels weird to me. This feels
We've got
good.
another coolant leak in our refrigeration system.
Again? I just patched it up last cycle.
It's coming from a new area of the same pipe. Seems the pressure was too much for such old hardware.
Old? I think you mean classic.
Oh, I meant old. But I take your point. Do you think you can fix it?
It'll be tough, but I'll manage.
Thank you. I know it's beneath your pay grade, but it's a tremendous help.
I'm just doing what I love. I'm a chef, handyman, and part-time
Are you sure you're up for learning the Folian language? Even my translation matrix struggles without guidance.
Yeah, it looks really cool, and I'd like to read some of their literature.
Read there! This isn't a sim game, you know. The Folians use a poetic mode for their writing, unlike Earthkin literature. You're talking about the most complex writing of an astronomically difficult language.
Sure, I'm good for it. I pick up languages pretty quick. Plus, I'm a big fan of poetry.
What? Well, fine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
This is gonna be fun.
What's up, Jan? Checking out some frenzied data?
That's right.
Just how many types of frenzied have we cataloged?
Leatris Station reported up to 50 variations of frenzied, but their long-range sensors can't collect accurate data. And the scientists there are a little, eccentric? They may be overestimating. However, with our combined efforts, we've identified 3 overarching frenzied classes. They are spawners, siphon, and swarmers, identified by their appearance and known abilities. We've contributed about 20 frenzied within those classes.
Nice! Gotta classify them all.
That's right.
Oh, just made it. Next time I should grab a coffee first. There's the Admiral's call now. Greetings, Admiral Vermeulen.
Captain, excellent work on Rathalon. Let's get started.
Straight to business today. That's unlike them. Trouble with command again?
Yes, it's imperative that we get ahead of our research timetable. The Vice Admirals are clamoring to hand over Bluecrest to the Guard. Patchworks must cast a wider net, and for that, you'll need more crew.
Do you have someone in mind?
I'll leave personnel choices to you, Captain, but I found 2 groups who'd make valuable allies.
Oh, I get to choose?
The first is the Suitsmiths of Tavashter. If anyone can help Felix with Bluecrest, it's them.
Say no more. I have a contact there. I'll set up a meeting immediately.
I should have expected as much. Your other target is the Hunters Guild. No one knows the Viridia sector like they do. We need their help tracking frenzied movements. Their outpost on Ariel is the closest to your current location.
Very well, Admiral. I'll see it done.
Good luck out there, Captain.
I don't know how long this demo is. I would rather the Suitsmiths.
Entry log 4-1V5S. Despite my excitement for Bluecrest and all it represents, questions about its safety remain. For Felix's sake, and the pilots of any future relic suits we encounter, we need assurances they're compatible with Earthkin physiology. Luckily, I've got a contact on Tavashter who may be able to help. He and his fellow suitsmiths are the most respected suit builders in the galaxy. Their expertise will be invaluable in uncovering Bluecrest's mysteries.
Battle suit aces.
Oh. Was that supposed to be?
This place is crazy beautiful. How come we haven't been vacationing here?
I'm not sure if the battle suit aces hasn't popped up before just because of a glitch, or if only now it's doing it because we're kind of out of the tutorial mode.
The people of Tavashter like their privacy. They don't encourage tourism.
I get it. So these suitsmiths are like their council or something?
They're not rulers. They protect the town in exchange for use of the volcano as their workshop. They're artisans from across the galaxy. Each of them has a specialty they've honed for orbits.
Right. I've heard about this. And they need Silspar ore to make the best stuff. It's crazy rare, right?
Here's the thing. It always feels this way. If it's really, really strong, powerful, blah, 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 it's really rare as a composite thing. But here's something crazy for anyone who's managed to watch this far in. Iron happens to be one of the craziest elements that we have available to us because of how versatile it is. Is it as strong as tungsten? No. is as flexible as aluminum? No. But it's that crazy, interesting middle spot. You want to make it harder? Add some carbon to it. It becomes steel. It becomes super hard, but also still bendable enough. Spring steel, I've been finding out, is an example of this. Are there better materials? It depends on what you're going for. You want something lighter? Aluminum. Because aluminum can make some really, really durable, but also light stuff. You want something hardier? Tungsten or titanium. But those things are easier to make, astrologically speaking, than iron is. Fucking wild, isn't it?
Tavashter is one of the few planets in the galaxy where it's found.
At least that's as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong, because let's be perfectly honest with ourselves. Most scientists, when it comes down to the broader spectrum of space, they're only guessing and making you think that they know the truth, when the reality is they're only really guessing and using math to guess it.
So, which of them is your contact? Some kind of ancient suit genius?
Genius might be a stretch, but he sure is something.
Yo! Anyone around?
Did you just wander in here? Explain yourselves!
Hi. We're here to see the suitsmiths?
Do you have any idea how many commissions we're getting since the frenzied attacks? You can't just waltz in here and expect us to drop everything.
We're looking for Falcon.
He didn't mention anything about new clients visiting today. You have 10 seconds to leave before our security system attacks.
Don't go sicking the bots on them yet, Mira. These are the Patchwork Boys.
It's a fucking Aussie? Hell yeah!
Wait, these are the guys with the relic suit?
That's us.
If it isn't the great Captain Heathcliff. Last time I saw you, I was saving your ass on Zorba Prime.
I think you've got that backwards. But it's good to see you, Falcon. I trust you received the info I sent?
Yeah, I got the gist of it, and I gotta tell you, help's not gonna be easy. To even start, we're gonna need more credits than a pirate prince, some fibers from Earth, and nanocarbon tubing from those slubs at Luco.
Just a few things, huh?
And then, of course, we're gonna need to take Blue Crest apart piece by piece.
What?
All in all, you're looking at 4 cycles of work. Just messing with you. But you are gonna have to prove yourself to me in battle first.
Got the crap already, Falcon? We need the battle data from the Blue Crest to establish a baseline for our analysis. What you've provided is great, but to get the full picture, we need to see the suit in action.
So, we are fighting?
Yes, but try not to listen to Falcon. Even when he's telling the truth, he's lying.
Hey!
Well then, Felix, let's show them as much as we can about Blue Crest.
Falcon and I are ready! Use everything you've got and don't hold back!
Copy. Let's give them a show, Felix.
You know it!
Blocks 1 point of damage. Okay. When the shielding is gone, it gains 10. It basically increases its attack by 5. Jesus. Just has 5 armor. Okay. I see. Yeah, that one. Put you there. Ah. can't do that. That sucks. Oh well. I missed.
Damn, they really put up a fight.
Could very least take him out.
That enough data for you? You made a powerful enemy, scum. Once my suit is fixed, you'll never know a moment of peace again. I'll dog your steps for the rest of your miserable life.
Mirabelle!
If you keep falling for it, he's just gonna keep doing it.
The hell is that? Fuck you. Fire. Move. Shoot, hit me. No. Just no.
I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, I've seen what I need to. You got everything you wanted, Mira?
I've been done.
Then we'll regroup at your workshop. See you shortly.
So there's good news and bad news.
This act's wearing thin.
Ah, you lot are no fun. I'll keep it serious. This Folian tech, was it? It's the real deal. Hard to augment, even for us.
Bluecrest energy systems require a connection between pilot and suit we've never seen before.
Anything that dampens the connection detracts from the effectiveness of the suit. Nothing we saw suggests this link endangers the pilot.
But we obtained readings for Bluecrest mechanics we can't account for. Simply put, we believe there's a psychological component to its function. And that is well outside our expertise.
That makes sense. I can't explain it, but sometimes I feel in sync with Blue and it's like we're inseparable.
A mystery for Jules and Folians, no doubt. Is there anything that can be done about the physical strain of piloting Blue?
You're in luck there. Since you rang me, we've been prototyping a new chassis. Since the original was designed for a different species, we've made this one Earthkin friendly. We tricked it out with an upgraded pressurization system. Say goodbye to headaches.
And adaptive atmospheric controls. It'll precisely regulate the flow of oxygen based on your respiration. You'll be more alert in tense situations from the increased oxygen.
Whoa. I can't wait to take it for a spin. Thanks.
You've outdone yourselves.
One more thing. This relic suit of yours is the most amazing work of art we've ever seen. Mirror and I got to talking and we'd like to partner with Patchworks.
The opportunity to learn about a suit like Bluecrest is a calling worthy of any suitsmith.
If there's more suits like it out there, oh man, we gotta be a part of that.
We're grateful for such a partnership. You're both welcome to join my crew.
Not so fast now. We gotta do this right.
Falcon's correct, for once. One of us should stay behind and catch the others up. Once our working relationship's formalized, more of us can join.
I understand. Thank you for your help today. And just like that, the Zephyr crew grows.
Okay. Suit Smiths, 200. Ah, reputation. Got it. Okay. Factions. Bong. Faction reputation unlocks new cards and items. Oh wow. They've got so many things. Awesome. I need more red.
So this is your ship? You really do need our help.
I'm sure Hanako would be happy to discuss upgrades with you.
I'll take a tour and make my recommendations. Anything you need before that?
What's your specialty?
I craft armor, plating, and other large components for suits. You won't find finer craftsmanship in the galaxy.
Do you have a favorite piece that you've made?
Probably the shielding for the Union Guard's flagship. Nothing's getting through that.
I've seen it in person. It's incredibly impressive.
Well, we don't get our reputation for nothing. Is there something more?
What do you think of Blue Crest?
It's a biotech marvel, no question. I've studied the workmanship of artisans galaxy-wide and never seen anything so elegant. If I can learn and apply Folian techniques to the suits we make, they'll be writing sims about me for orbits to come.
Your ambition's commendable.
What else?
Nothing pressing. Feel free to explore the Zephyr.
Thanks, Captain.
After missions, there may be new jobs on the bounty board. Okay. Job offer extra rewards and reputation with factions. Okay. Yeah. Oh, just straight into a combat. Okay. Reduces damage taken. Will move randomly. Get the fuck rid of you. So the more swarm, the more damage done. Because I can deal with this. What?
This new chassis, it's amazing! I can't get over how cool it is.
Whew, I've always heard stories about the suitsmiths, but never imagined I'd get to see their work up close.
The fact that they could add to Blue Crest without damaging any of its biopathways is incredible on its own.
Right? And then they went and made it look awesome too.
Can you tell a difference piloting?
It's small, but yeah. There's less friction between my movements and Blue's responses. And you want to know something weird? It feels like Blue wanted to help integrate the chassis.
Like, it said that?
Not exactly, but I just get the feeling that when I'm comfortable, Blue's more at ease too.
That isn't strange to me. Most biological systems work better in the absence of stressors.
Huh. Maybe Blue does too.
Hey, Captain. Back from Tavashter already?
Yes, I was just coming down for a quick shower. Turns out hiking to a volcanic smithy works up a sweat.
Especially with the way Felix moves. I've tried keeping up with him in training, and it's impossible.
He is fast. Luckily, he didn't know where we were going, so I had an advantage.
That's a good tip. Maybe if I set up our next sim course, I'll be able to beat him. Thank you, Captain.
Anytime. Good to see friendly competition in the crew.
Yeah, that is friendly competition.
If you're looking for the instant noodles, Jaeger just got the last one. I can do you better, though. Try this.
These aren't noodles.
Wow, you got your degree in xenoarchaeology like that? Of course they're not noodles. I'm trying to get you to eat something different for blasted sakes.
But I need my noodles.
Are you an infant?
Oh, God.
I'm a grown adult who knows what I like and what I don't.
Just give it a taste. How can you know if you've never even given it a try?
Because I can see the color green. The only green I accept are scallions, and everything else can get the airlock away from my food.
By the stars, forget it. Here, Jaeger didn't get the last one. I wanted you to eat something else for a change.
You tricked me? Come, my little noodle cup. Let's step away from the charlatan of a chef.
Don't bother coming back here.
You don't own the kitchen. It's all of ours.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least I use it for more than boiling instant noodles.
Don't listen to him, my noodle cup. He's just jealous.
Stop talking to your cup.
Okay, they're really good characters. What is this? Hold up. I got faction experience in Patchworks? Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool, alright. Yeah, let's try these puzzles out. Yeah, I know. Clothes sim. If we put you there, then have you fire, then have you fire, done. There. We move you here. No? That wasn't it? Retry. Oh, I have 10 movement? What the fuck? So 3, 4, 7. That wouldn't be enough by itself. I would also need that to hit, and it can't. Go down 2. Can I cheat the puzzle? Gain 1 repeater, half health. Fire more than once each trigger. Oh, that's an expensive one. Let's see if I can't cheat that puzzle, though. No, you don't get the thing, do you? Yeah, you don't get the thing. Because if I do it like this... Oh, wait. No, I got it. Bam. Got it. Okay. Hanger... Right. No. Give that back. That's too much fun to have, not have on him. Faction. Not enough. Oh, that's fine. Bounties. Done. Okay. Navigation. So now this one.
Entry log 4-1A2H. We've made our way to Ariel in search of its local Hunters Guild at the Admiral's advice. Belmont will be joining me on the surface. It seems he's frequented Ariel's central trading post in orbits past. He's keen to gather ingredients for livening up our Union rations. And to see familiar faces.
Okay, it's not all the time that they say battle aces, but alright. Battle suit aces.
Oh! I can smell grilled monster skewers the moment the ship doors opened. Captain, you gotta try one. Can't land on Ariel and not grab a bite.
Lead the way, Chef.
This place is my favorite. Over here, the best food stand in the whole trading post.
Why, if it isn't my favorite grizzly bear?
Hey, Tancha.
Grizzly bear. That's a new one.
And who is this handsome friend of yours?
Captain Heathcliff. Pleasure to meet you.
If only you had come a cycle ago. Things have taken a turn for the worst here.
Why? What's happened?
A giant sea snake showed up out of nowhere and started scaring away our local monsters. Blasted thing's been putting our hunters to the test. They called it a Sidra. I've never seen anything like it on Ariel. Without their catches, I can't make any of my signature dishes. Val and Wayne left again this morning to try their suits against it for the umpteenth time.
Oh, Val's still slaying monsters out here, huh?
She's as fierce as ever, and Wayne's a stubborn one as well. They may be guild members, but I still worry every time they leave. It's way past their usual return time today.
The sudden attacks remind me of Frenzied. Could they be involved? If you point us in the right direction, we could lend a hand.
Captain, are you sure? I could go myself.
From the sound of it, we may need the Zephyr to pull the hunters out safely.
Oh, bless you. You have my permission to tie them both up and drag them home if they give you trouble.
That's them up ahead. Sensors show some of the hunters' suits are badly damaged, Captain.
Huh. That's a giant serpent, all right. Normally monsters this large aren't found close to colonies. Slower approach, and keep our altitude above the 5 heads.
I only count 4, unless the tail's also ahead. Oh, no, I get it. That's not a tail, that is the fit head. It's just facing the opposite direction.
Val, if you're hearing this, we're here to help.
Is that... Grizzly? What are you doing out here?
Just hang in there, old friend. We've got suits ready to tap in.
Who are you calling old? I'm, fine. The Waynes? Not looking good.
It's just a scratch. You should see the 10 other Sidra heads I knocked out.
Hey, Captain. Blue's detecting frenzied DNA in this thing.
So they are involved. But how? All right, that's enough for the Zephyr. All pilots, ready deployment.
Every time we take one head out, 2 more pop up in its place.
Not that we need any help, but since you're here, let's take this thing down.
Either that or we'll be dragging you back home on Tancha's orders.
I'm not letting this one go.
Okay. I like how even if like things go the way they are, like with talking and whatnot, it is not anywhere as long as it has been in the other games. So you fire.
These damn Sidra heads pop back up like weeds.
Fire. That's fine. We'll move randomly. That's annoying. Let's put you... Gonna move over here. Oh, okay. I was wrong. Poison damage, huh? Alright. What is your ability? On all enemy bonus damage. Oh, okay. You just take damage. Okay, let's do this.
Damn! The more firepower we use, the more this thing multiplies.
Hold your positions for now. Jan, analysis.
Scans show the frenzied DNA is localized around previous injuries, approximately 1 cycle old.
Bingo. That's when this thing arrived? On an aerial.
There's a population of Sidra on Extel. We assumed it migrated from there, but didn't know why.
Jules, have any frenzied attacks been reported on the planet Extal?
Checking! Ugh, I hate being rushed. Extil was the target of a frenzied attack a cycle ago.
So, the Frenzied displaced the Sidra, and it fled here.
That's a dangerous precedent.
The longer our fight against the Frenzied goes on, the more dangerous monsters may flee their attacks. And run right into innocent Earthkin. Target the weak points on its torso whenever there's an opening.
You got it, Captain. This one's for Tantia.
Ah, boy. Swap it out. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. But swap you out. Yeah, this should be fine.
Oh!
I'll make sure to swap him out. Yeah. See, I've got 4. So, fire.
That shot went right to the Sydra's heart. It's over.
Yeah, suit's covered in monster guts, heart's pumping full of adrenaline. Just like old times, eh, Val?
Always could trust you to have our backs. Glad to see time hasn't dulled your skills.
Because of her ultra, or not ultra, because of how many she killed. Cool.
Thank you for dealing with that serpent and bringing my dear hunters home. From now on, your meals are on the house.
That's very kind. But we can't accept your generous offer. I'm afraid Felix alone would put you out of business.
He does have a bottomless pit for a stomach. Yeah, let's hope your usual monsters come back to the area now that the Sydra's gone.
There's something that would be of great interest to me, if Val and Wayne don't mind.
Anything. They're resting now, but I know they'd want to pay you back.
The hunting suits could use repairs, and I'd like to assist with that.
Why, you've all done enough.
Tantia, for this man, working on suits is a relaxing evening.
They're so different from Union models. I'd love to see their inner workings.
I'll take you to our hangar. After that, you better stay and have dinner with us.
Oh, we're not leaving Ariel until we've had your cooking. Right, Captain?
That's right, Grizzly Bear.
Captain. Oh, jeez.
You can explain the nickname while we're fixing their suits. And... that should do it.
Whew. Nice work, Captain. I'm sure Val and Wayne will appreciate it.
Oh, we do.
Val!
You have a good eye for suits, Captain. Mine's not an easy one to repair.
I appreciate a challenge.
The Captain's a modest man, but don't let him fool you. He's the guy who cracked red crystal energy recycling.
Huh. You're that Heathcliff, huh?
I don't mention it often, but I'm glad we're getting a chance to talk. There's something I'd like to ask you both. Would you consider joining Patchworks? It seems our fights against the Frenzied and monsters are intertwined.
Funny you say that. We just got off comms with our fellow guild members and voted to aid your fight against the Frenzied. They'll be on high alert, searching for unusual monster migrations.
Haha. Yeah. Every hunter in the 3 sectors is now a Patchworks ally.
Oh, Val.
Thank you. I hate to ask for more, but it would help our cause to have hunters of your caliber on the Zephyr.
Well, we can only spare one of us for now. Someone needs to stay here with Tancha. At least, till we're sure there's no more Sidras on the horizon.
We'll leave the decision to you, Captain. Either way, the guild is at your service.
Thank you both. It's a privilege to work with the guild.
Okay, now who's ready for dinner? I smell fresh skewers.
Okay. 200 for, yep.
The crew's held out well, but I need more ways to support them in battle. Time to upgrade Zephyr's command interface.
New class of card. Okay. Command cards allow you to hurt enemies and help allies, and are free to play. Oh, hello. You get 1 command per turn and a new card when full. Oh. That's interesting.
That's more like it.
That's actually... The new mechanic helps instead of suddenly becomes a problem. Let's get factions. So, I kind of want Val. Because she's a new energy type. Which makes it easier to just put her out and have her help herself.
Thanks for your help on Ariel, Captain. I was starting to think I'd be fighting that damn snake for the rest of my life.
Happy to help.
Anything you need before I turn in?
How long have you been with the Hunters Guild?
All my life. Yeah, I can't remember a time when I wasn't taking down monsters. It was getting harder to keep them under control these days.
Seems the Frenzied are causing them to migrate in unpredictable ways.
Haha, yeah. Yeah, good to know. I'm not losing my edge. That's bad news for the galaxy. Every planet has its share of monsters, but most of them are manageable. I've seen what the big ones can do. To a person.
Together, we'll put a stop to it.
Is there anything else?
How did you meet Belmont?
Oh, he's been coming around Ariel for orbits now. Big fan of Tancha's cooking.
I understand why.
Yeah. Sometimes he helps us with jobs. Sometimes he helps her with a stand. Either way, it's always a good time when Grizzly's there. Oh, he's good people.
He really is.
Is there anything else?
No, get some rest for now. Glad you joined the crew, Val.
Oh, me too, Captain.
Okay, Talkie.
When's the last time we tested the shuttles?
We've only had time for quick tune-ups lately.
Sounds like more rigorous testing's in order.
By which you mean?
How about a lap around the nearest moon? See who the better pilot is?
Those vehicles are for missions and emergencies only.
Ah, what a shame. Bet they handle better than the Zephyr.
Be ready in the shuttle bay in 10 minutes.
Yeah! Woohoo!
You all finished in here? I got the room checked out for training.
Oh, yeah. What time is it?
A little after 7. Wait, have you been in here since the others left for aerial?
Maybe. I've been trying to beat extreme hard mode in Suit Sentinels. It's brutal.
Let me guess. Felix beat it, and now you're trying to one-up him again.
It only took him 2 tries. 2 tries!
Won't the Zephyr's engine explode if you're not there to poke it every few hours?
Yeah. I should probably go do that.
I've been cross-checking Union records and sector-wide Hunters Guild reports. Unfortunately, the Sydra's migration to Ariel is far from an isolated incident. Frenzied are displacing monsters on planets across the Viridia sector. They're not just affecting us Earthkin, but our entire galactic ecosystem.
I'm glad that's taken into consideration for this story.
Have you sent the guild these findings?
Yes, they're still reviewing them, but the data overwhelmingly supports my assertion.
And the Frenzied are an even greater threat than we realized. But perhaps it will make a stronger case to Union Command that our mission is valuable.
That's not all. Our weapons were effective against the Sidra, but they're like small needle points compared to whatever Frenzied made those gashes on it.
Let's work more movement into our combat sims and reinforce our suit halls. If we find a Frenzied with that kind of firepower, we'll be ready.
Yeah, of course, Captain.
It's better to stay on the positive side as a captain of a ship than be doom and gloom.
So, Grizzly Bear, how'd that come about?
Oh boy. Kinda hoped you'd forget.
I have not.
Well, it's a funny story, really. One rotation, me and Val were around the campfire telling folk stories. Yeah, so I told this one about a monster on Earth called a grizzly bear breaking into a campsite and eating all the food. I woke up before dawn one morning, the next rotation, and decided to make breakfast for the crew.
A long-standing tradition of yours.
Mm-hmm. Taking care of things makes me happy. Cooking, repairs, you name it. Anyway, the way Val tells it, all she saw was a great big shape in the darkness, rummaging through our rations. Nearly blew my head off before she realized it was me.
So you became Grizzly Bear.
Yeah, the name stuck after all these orbits.
It suits you.
Thanks, Captain. It's a reminder of simpler times.
Love the characters. Check out the bounties. Ooh. Yeah. What are you? Inflict sap. That's gonna die. At the start of the turn, gain 2 armor. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Fuck you. She'll be able to attack every turn. Damn. That guy's gonna be a problem. discard opposing card. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just get rid of him. And I need to focus on dealing with him. So, fire. Move. Hi, hon. You are going to be a problem. Yeah, that's all good.
Ugh.
Bam! Big ass damage. Done. Hell yeah. Factions. Oh. When deployed, bank 2 it. Blue to green or to red. Let's get that. Workshop. Oh my god. Okay. Reduce allies' cost by 1. Oh, that's cool. Increase movement. Oh, these are commands. Oh, okay. Give 2. Inflict 1 redirect. Trigger all drones. I don't have a lot of drones, so. Trigger 2 allies for free? Oh. Why, that's a really powerful one with the allies I have. Yeah, let's get that. Okay. Back. Yeah. So I have 1 red that generates 2 blue and 1 blue that generates 2 red. That's cool. I like that. I'm good with that. Is this the end of the demo?
Captain, I reviewed your new crew manifest. Excellent picks. Val's experience is sure to serve you well.
Thank you. I'm glad to have them aboard.
Have you found any new ruins to investigate?
Not yet. We're running low on mod supplies, so we're detouring to Solidago.
Be careful, Captain. That system's seen increased bandit activity since the frenzied attacks began. Carrion rider cells have been especially bold.
Yes, I've heard. Exploiting the chaos for their own gain.
They're becoming a bigger problem than Union security's willing to admit. But they're no frenzied.
Still, we'll be cautious.
All right. Tell Jules I want more Folian coordinates.
Will do, Admiral.
Vermeulen out.
Okay. With a tip from Dimasa, Patchworks pick up some much-needed mods, and dig up something unexpected along the way. Embark.
Captain's log 4-1SM0. We're currently docked at Solidago, picking up much-needed weapon mods for our Union suits. The colony's reputation as a tech trading hub has attracted a thriving community of mod counterfeiters over the orbits. It's difficult finding genuine parts for older models, but Daciana assures me her supplier is reliable.
Diamond in the rough.
I threw in a couple extra parts just in case, free of charge.
Thanks, Scrappy. These are gonna speed up my work a ton. I've been at my limit slapping together mods from whatever crap we find.
If you ever come across more Gen 1 mods, keep us in mind.
You betcha. You know what they say. One person's trash is another person's discounted trash.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
I can't say the same, but it is beyond good to know you're doing so well. I worried you'd never break free of those thugs.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps I should give you two a moment to talk.
No. Pardon an old fart for his ramblings, Captain. We don't need to get into that mess. Just know I'm proud of you, Dossie.
Thanks, Scrappy.
Daciana, that's her name.
Mama's got a box of mods. Oh, yeah.
She's back to her usual self. You're in a good mood today.
You betcha. We hit the jackpot, Captain.
Help! Somebody help me!
Annoying voice.
Did you hear something?
It's coming from the alleyway.
Anybody? I'm trapped in here! Somebody, please!
A talking dumpster.
Daciana.
Oh, right. Hold on. We'll get you out of there.
Oh, thank the stars. I've been yelling for hours.
Lid's locked tight. We need the combination.
No worries. I can bust it open.
This is one of those automated incinerators. There's not much time left until its burn cycle. Good thing we came along. Go for it, Daciana.
Hey, dumpster friend?
That's Prince Adolphus of Asia to you!
Cool? I'm gonna smash the lid open, so, don't be alarmed. It's giving! Just a few more smacks!
Finally! Took you long enough!
What a way to say thanks.
You nearly split my head open with all that banging!
Open a trash can, get a load of rubbish. Guess I learned my lesson.
Adolphus, was it? How exactly did you end up in there?
The Carrion Riders. They killed my security detail and stole my ship. I barely escaped. I jumped inside to hide from their goons, but this blasted log trapped me.
The Carrion Riders?
It appears my flash of wit paid off, and they've lost my scent for now.
Wish I could say the same.
Daciana, why were they after you?
Those bastards have nothing better to do than to prey on someone as affluent as myself. Being royalty isn't all galas and servants, you know. As long as I'm trapped on Solidago, I'm in danger. Could you take me back to my family? Oh, my parents will pay you handsomely for your trouble.
I don't know, Captain.
Surely Union members like yourselves won't forsake an Earthkin in need. As you can well see, I need a change of clothes and am absolutely starving.
He's abrasive, but that doesn't preclude him from aid. Of course, my ship is nearby if you'll follow me.
Okay. Definitely was not what I was expecting.
Hey, Jan, can I get your help with something?
Daciana? Sure.
It's that guy we brought aboard. I've been looking into him. Everything checks out, but I don't know. I got this feeling. Thought maybe you could run a DNA scan.
I need a sample.
Nicked a hair while he wasn't looking.
Let's give this a try. It's a match. Prince Adolphus of Aesir.
All right. Guess I'm just a little oversensitive. He said something that hit me wrong, I guess.
We could talk about it. I could make some mallow root tea.
Nah, not right now. Thanks, though. But, you know, I've been meaning to ask if you want to hit the sim chamber together. Maybe before next shifts?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Captain, we're being hailed by the Carrion Riders. They just intercepted our course.
How do they find us?
I caught our prince loudly complaining about the Zephyr's speed on a live feed.
Great. The whole sector knows we're transporting him. On screen. Captain Heathcliff of the USS Zephyr speaking.
Byron.
You're on an intercept course with my vessel. Care to explain why?
Relax, Captain. I'm a merciful guy. You have something my riders and I want, so here's the situation. We'll be taking your ship and its contents. I know you have 2 shuttles. I'll grant you this moment to gather your crew and evacuate. There doesn't have to be a single droplet of blood, if you cooperate.
Since you've scanned us, you should know we're more than capable of disabling your ship. We've fought frenzied swarms far more dangerous than you.
Maybe, but you didn't have your life support disabled, did you?
He scrambled our systems. Engines are shutting down.
Our firewalls should withstand remote hacking. Unless... Belmont, is Adolphus with you?
Not since he spat out his dinner and told me to change hobbies.
Oh, well, thanks for the hospitality, Captain. Gave me plenty of time to root around your computers.
You dumpster prince.
Oh, I almost feel bad. You're an adorably naive bunch. Ah, well. Allow me to introduce myself. Latimer of the Carrion Riders. Oh, I suggest you listen to my brother.
Your relic suit or your lives? Choose carefully.
Attention all pilots. Life support has been cut. Suit up and await deployment. I'll try to shake the dust off my antiviral hacking and undo this mess.
Hey, check my personal file. Entry 3-5X1N. There's a bunch of old writer codes in there.
Daciana?
I'll explain later. Just use them.
Working through them now.
They're trying to board us. Without our systems, I can't tell how many suits they deployed.
Don't worry. We'll send these slubs back to the dumpster. Ah, diffusion fields!
You didn't think we'd come unprepared, did you?
Oh, we've heard what Blue Crest can do. Can't have it use its real power till it's safely in our hands.
You're never gonna get that far!
Riders, aim to disarm their suits. I want them in pristine condition. Especially that Blue Crest.
Damn. It's not just life support. Pilots, watch your aim. They've scrambled our targeting.
Typical rider tricks.
Confusion, target random instead. Okay. They inflict stun. But be careful about that. Let's get you down so I can get more movement. Ha ha ha. Fuck off. don't like that the confusion took away the area. That's annoying.
Thanks to Dossie's cones, this should be the last string. Just purge it and we're back online.
Ah, I read that one. Oh well. Fire. Move. And then move back. Fuck you. Yeah, he's gonna get stunned, but that's okay. Yes, that's exactly who I was hoping would show up. Fry that shit. Okay, you. 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 Move. Shit. He's gonna get down. Didn't plan that effectively enough. Oh well.
But I was just getting warmed up.
That's going to be a problem, but also not as big of a problem as it might be. It sucks, but... out. Blue attacks. This is gonna be fun. This.
Damn rats! Latimer, it's up to you now. Get me that suit!
Fine, but I'll do it my way.
Oh, you're trying to remove my buffs. Joke's on you, I don't have any. Outside of the armor, that was something, but doesn't matter. You are out of moves, my dude. Take that out. Yeah, down. There you go. Down. What you triggered? Why can't I? Alright. Why can I not? There. Oh, it's a random selection. Okay. That's fine. Move. Get rid of you.
Locking weapons onto the Carrion Rider ship.
Don't bother. They're already igniting thrusters. Cowards.
Should we pursue them, Captain?
No. Let them go, but contact Union security. They'll handle it. Our mission takes priority.
Oh. When they... Okay, cool. Got it. What is this? Huh. That could be really useful if I put it on the right person.
I'm still annoyed the brothers turned tail and got away.
Daciana, why do you have Carrion Rider codes?
Yeah, I guess we gotta have this conversation, huh? Look, there's no easy way to lay this on you, so I'm just gonna say it. I was a Carrion Rider. From 10 to my early teens. They paid urchins like me good credits to do their dirty work. I might not have survived otherwise. You know, in this economy.
Don't make light of this.
Stand down, Hanako. I already knew.
You... did?
My selection process for Patchworks was thorough. I didn't choose any of you lightly. And I chose you, Daciana, for your skill and your past. Without your contact, we'd still be searching for mods. And if I'd listened to your intuition about Latimer, the Riders wouldn't have hacked us.
No way. Are you for real right now?
The captain is right. You and the other pilots showed the Carrion Riders they can't take advantage of us so easily. I hope you can forgive my rash response.
Thank you! I can't tell you how much this means to me. Just you wait. I'm gonna juice the ever-loving hell out of those mods. Our suits will be the best in the galaxy. Frenzied, Carrion Riders, bring them all on. Bastards won't know what hit them.
Glad everything is back to normal.
We didn't get the blue crest, but I downloaded all their research before I left.
Well done. Perhaps it's time the Carrion Riders tried our hand at relic hunting.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that 2 hour and 15-minute demo. That was a long goddamn demo. But hey, if you're going to show off your game, you better show it off right. And that is showing it off right. This was made clearly by Tinker Studios. Or Trinket Studios, sorry. This was good. For me, this is a type of visual novel I'm okay with, where the amount of talking scenes do not take up the majority of my gameplay for this. the gameplay did. And I enjoyed listening to the characters because I didn't know anything about them. All that said, I will catch you all in whatever demo I play next. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.